Hey, what's going on, guys? It's No Shoes, and welcome back to another Aesop Frock Day. Today, we are going to be reacting to Zodiaccupuncture. This was suggested by a couple of y'all, but the credit's going to Bird Flesh this time around. Keep the suggestions coming in the comments down below. I really do appreciate them. Let me know what y'all want to see next, and if you're excited for more Ace every Friday, make sure y'all hit like and subscribe. But without any further ado, let's get right into it. Let's see what Aesop has to say. Let's see what Zodiaccupuncture is all about. Let's get it.
NASA, my horoscope is illing right now.
I'm gonna bring that back. Had it a little low.
NASA, my horoscope is illing right now. I'm in such good shape. Wow.
Nice kind of conversational intro. You know, he's mentioning his zodiac or like star sign or whatever it is exactly at the beginning there. Also kind of sounds like he's talking to NASA, which might be kind of like a little bit of a joke about like the zodiac and then actual stars and the relation between and who knows what else. We'll find out as it goes.
Wow.
Get a couple of horns to carry you to the burial. F-R-E-S-H, fresh to death and keep it death to the last. Capricorn, Virgo, Aquarius, Cancer, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Libra, Scorpio, Aries, Gemini, Taurus, let them die for it.
Okay, amazing pop right there, like hard drop of the beat. Instrumental comes in, a bunch of layers going on, overlapping. We got Ace's voice popping through, but also getting kind of pulled into the mix and becoming part of the instrumental in pieces here. Great sound to it. And then a little bit more mentioning of the different signs, talking about Gemini, Taurus, and then he had one great rhyme for that. Let's hear it again.
Cancer, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Libra, Scorpio, Aries, Gemini, Taurus, let them die for it.
Gemini, Taurus, let them die for it. Great compound rhyme there, taking the end of Gemini and the whole of Taurus, rhyming those syllables. Beautiful.
Gemini, Taurus, let them die for it.
Delicate freak show alert the frame. Bachelor flags with a max bin park. Corroded by the boats to jolt the cold vein. Boogie down kids to slip past the guard. Death with a mask, got a radical mass. Megaphone buzz and a whooper on bricks. We are not trained to divert the crash. But Mark space burst with a prayer for the blitz. Stand up for the
great feel. Love that synth, giving us something a little bright up in the top. Very like almost video game-esque feel. And then we have Ace coming in early with an A-type B scheme, or an A-B type scheme. Let's bring it back, but we got it. One of the schemes was its, Fritz, bits, that type of sound. And the other scheme was more on like the crash, ass type of sound. Great pairing.
We are not trained to divert the crash, but Mark space burst with a prayer for the blitz. Stand up for the cinema fire. Send me an iron cold shimmy for the cinnamon sky. Intimate eyes, loophole known alleys. Scoop the bounty like daddy hires bazooka to murder Alfie. A colonel with burnt milk per megas eye on a piranha money. Counter with the knuckle that hustle bread at a copper tummy. One of these rebels will level the Mark City, but the NY Uber Alice government picky up the janky Jesus for the speech.
Yeah, and quick changes to the flows. We started out with a nice spaced out flow. There was a little bit of a breath between every bar. Now we're starting to push those spaces closer and closer together. These bars are coming faster and faster. It's working well. Got a great feel to it.
One of these rebels will level the Mark City, but the NY Uber Alice government picky up the janky Jesus for the species you bleed with. Ultra soldier poach the folklore. Jump guns to the ninth gate. Jump guns like a known six burner lit up on the ninth pace. Even set among a portion conform to the blind state.
And then we're getting some repetition here too with that, with ninth. That comes twice.
Government picky up the janky Jesus for the species you bleed with. Ultra soldier poach the folklore. Jump guns to the ninth gate. Jump guns like a known six burner lit up on the ninth pace. Even set among a portion conform to the blind.
Something like ninth gate to ninth pace. I might not have those rhymes exactly right. He's coming quick, but Great use of that repetition while also evolving the concept to keep us moving forward in the track.
On the ninth pace, even set among a portion conformed to the blind stage. Never lured by the formal, watching imported wine's age. We bound to the gusto mustard by the mecca.
And then continuing that scheme to things like wine's age. Works great. Works fantastically.
Bound to the gusto mustard by the mecca bot. Plowed by the public, ushered out the letterbox. Wowed by the subject, punctured by the helicopter. Boy meets vermin, the widescreen version. Headaches, nausea, vomiting, facial paralysis. These are a few of my favorite venomous side effects. Mamba, watermark, pit, viper, diamondback, anaconda, boom, slang, cobra, by the back, spinal tap, grabs to the clapper.
Oh, I love that. Kind of listing off some different types of snakes and then bite them back. Just great shifting of the emphasis, the way his bars hit. Beautiful match between him and the beat. Just so much going on, and it could be overwhelming, but it's just at that line, just right at the edge.
Pit, viper, diamondback, anaconda, boom, slang, cobra, bite 'em back, spinal tap, grabs to the clap.
Oh, and then bite 'em back actually rhymed with the type of snake from earlier in that scheme, diamondback. Even better. Wow.
Cobra, bite 'em back, spinal tap, grabs to the clapper. Aesop rock is the Cadillac, a natural disaster. Push that button, everybody gotta push something. Sweaty envelope is where it wasn't. I'll work with the builders, whittle my guerrilla military and fizzle them through the vigilante filters. Who lamps left of the toggle? How they fit that ninja in a bottle? 100 million motherfuckers with their hands out versus a walking zipper bomb trying to keep the man down.
Okay. Beautiful, man. I have to admit, beyond the first couple bars, I'm having trouble knowing exactly where the Zodiaccupuncture linkage comes to the rest of everything here. But at the same time, I could honestly care less. This is great bars, great delivery, Ace's voice doing wonders as always. The instrumental showcases just his style of production. I'm not sure if he actually produced this instrumental now that I say it. Well, he's the only one credited, so we'll say he did it all. Regardless, fantastic pacing, great balance between all the layers of the track, a lot of complexity, but it's well enough spread out so that way you can still parse through it as you go.
Keep the man down. Get bit by the house. Get bit by the crowd.
Cancer, Leo, Sagittarius. Pisces, Libra, Scorpio, Aries, Gemini, Taurus, let 'em die for it.
I was chewing my tongue out of my mouth one day.
Okay. And then we actually came back to repeat part from that intro section. Now that what really felt like an intro, you know, maybe it's a hook, maybe it's a pre-verse, whatever section you want to define it as. Regardless, it came back around the Gemini Taurus, let him die for it, and then we're back in for another verse. Let's hear it.
Let 'em die for it.
I was chewing my tongue out of my mouth one day when the blood in my beard hit the dirt by the blazers. What I said, curb it like any nervous habit. Till Maverick told me that coyote pecker smelled a wound for acres and labor to get her bang to fishermen gut critters oblivious to the glimmer of innocent duck.
And I think one of the most impressive things is just how easily he moves from flow to flow. It feels like there's, you know, he's got the rhythm, everything's put down so solid in his head. It just, those switches come and go without really even him taking time to observe them. And it's just amazing, the skill on display here.
Oblivious to the glimmer of innocent duck feathers. Fuck it, want a carnivore war bed. I'll be at the Bronx Zoo with a lockpick kit. On a eject my cockpit bench, helicopter clip. Nazi cops, some kamikaze belly flop shit. Roger, hot fence, killer crop.
Hold up, let's bring that back. I think I heard something buried in there.
On a carnivore war bet. I'll be at the Bronx Zoo with a lockpick kit on a eject my cockpit bench. Helicopter clip, Nazi cops on kamikaze belly flop shit. Roger, hot fence killer crop monster. We are the tired and poor, we come for your water. Boom, bounce when the church corrupt.
Did he say we're so tired of porn we come for your water? What?
Shit, Roger, hot fence killer crop monster. We are the tired and poor, we come for your water. Boom, bounce when the church corrupt. When the mayor knuckle dust city worker bucks. When the star slinger babies like I flirt with sluts. You'll see the fire engine red box ears perk up. Metal kettle and settling treble house. Settler trembling, measuring mellow on the levitate of the mezzanine. Never seen a ton of bricks pressing clean. Dapper till it's pinstripe and skull chunk 40 stories after it. USA on a ketamine disaster. Came for stress. Crack the former left you unimpressed. Now part of me, heart of an eyeball. But damn, Kumbaya fucking ya dog. Terminally.
Yeah, and then great transition between each different scheme he's going from. Here we hit like disaster, move to the next scheme. Let's hear it one more time, that transition.
Seen a ton of bricks pressing clean. Dapper till it's pinstripe and skull chunk 40 stories after it. USA on a ketamine disaster. Came for stress. Crack the former left you unimpressed. Now part of me, heart of an eyeball. But damn.
And it really comes down to that change in the inflection of the voice. When we hit that change in the inflection, that change in the rhyme, that change in the flow, it all feels so much more natural, because like when you're having a conversation with someone and their voice goes up, you might think they're asking you a question. When their voice goes down, you probably think they're done saying whatever it is they're saying. And there's so many different variations within that of what your inflection can mean. But especially in the track, it serves as a signal of things are different now. So don't be confused when this ends differently than where we were just coming from. And it's almost subconscious until you try to step back and take a look at it.
An eyeball, but damn, Kumbaya fucking ya dog. Terminally alienated and bent awkward by the bought prep package of the slicker spin doctors. Sprays where the paranoid high tools proper like suspicious cargo in a high school locker, and it looks like war. Quacks like
suspicious cargo in a high school locker, man. Yeah, I don't miss those days, dog. I was just watching Breakfast Club the other day where Bender has like the guillotine in his locker, man. I wish I had that.
Cargo in a high school locker, and it looks like war. Quacks like war, so it's Occam's razor, and I'm sways out the door. 100 million motherfuckers hold me back. The hand cannons won't ask about your Zodiac, boy.
Get up, sit down.
Is it the fancy footwork?
Yeah, bit by the house.
Face down.
Face down.
Lace down.
Lace down.
Is it a fence to the sky?
Yeah, bit by the crowd. Yeah.
Cancer, Leo, Sagittarius.
Yeah.
Pisces, Libra, Scorpio, Aries, Gemini, Taurus, let 'em die for it.
Just fantastically constructed, man. Great pacing of the track. The verses work. Fantastic delivery. Great production. Everything. The layers are all in balance with each other, and it feels very purposeful. The points at which maybe the vocal slightly disappears into the instrumental, it just feels right. It feels like that's exactly what Ace was trying to do, and that's what he did. And great transitions. Let's hear this. Let's finish this out. I'm a little distracted today.
Gemini, Taurus, let 'em die for it.
Yeah, great use of those scratches. Very staticky feel on them. The drums, I didn't really realize it till we got to the end, but we're really just getting bass drum and snare providing the large majority of the structure. The hi-hat comes in for a little tick here and there, just a little something, give us a little bright piece of it. That synth really shines over the top. I mean, it is just gorgeous, the character they got out of that. Beautiful. Nice abrupt end. I'm a fan of that. But regardless, that was Zodiaccupuncture from Aesop Rock. Thank you again to Birdflesh and everybody else that suggested this track. I do appreciate it. Keep them coming in the comments down below. We got more Aesop Rock coming every Friday. Don't forget to hit like, hit subscribe, and hit that bell. Much love to everybody in the No Shoes gang, and I will see you all next time.